Ah, welcome to Miss Valley Entertainment News. My name is Dred. People, the world has gone crazy. Isn't that right, Trent? Um, yeah. So rather than a reaction video, I am going to put a link to this video down below, but we're actually not even going to watch the video. I just want to hit you with the headline and then have some discussion. This is by Hypnotic. It says sweet baby supporters get unhinged. Woke activist threatens Grums and puts a bounty on him. Evil individual places $20,000 bounty on Grums, aka Mark Kern, for beginning campaign to uncensor Stellar Blade. This is what activists, online activists, do when you combat their idiocy with facts. They try to convince people to kill you, to shut you up. I know sometimes I have fun with these subjects that I cover. Sometimes I love going on rants, but let me just say, there's a reason I call people like this, online activists and others of that ilk, mentally ill. The reason I call them mentally ill is no one who's not mentally ill reacts like this and does this. This is a whiny baby who doesn't understand reality, doesn't understand what they're thinking is wrong, that what they're doing is wrong. They don't get it. They don't understand life as it goes by around them. They are mentally and emotionally stunted. Back when I was young, we would have called that retarded. Now it's handicapped, mentally and emotionally handicapped. People, there are a lot of those people out there, and you'll meet them in life, but you will meet them all over the place on the internet because the internet makes them bold. It makes them think they're right. They are mentally ill. They are mentally unstable. They should not be put in charge of anything. And they should never, never, never be listened to. If you're not aware of who Mark Kern is, I was aware, but I kind of did a little bit more research. So let's go to Wikipedia and look at Mark Kern's Wikipedia page. Mark Kern, this handsome fellow right here, says, Mark Edward Kern is a former video game executive. Oh, former. That's odd. He worked for Blizzard Entertainment from 1997 to 2005 and was a co-founder and CEO of Red 5 Studios, a sci-fi free-to-play massive Firefall. Yep, they developed Firefall, so a massive online game. During the development and promotion of the video game Firefall, he is a graduate of the University of Rochester. He received a law degree from the Boston University School of Law. Kern has been involved in online activism against the Stop Online Piracy Act and in support of Gamergate. Mark Kern was born in Taipei, Taiwan, where he attended the Taipei American School. He moved to the United States to attend college at the University of Rochester, earning a BA in cognitive science, the scientific study of the mind and its processes, examining the nature, tasks, and the functions of cognition. Mental faculties of concern to cognitive science include language, perception, memory, attention, reasoning, and emotions. This is going to be somebody who's well-versed in what's going on online. So he earned that BA in 1992. He went on to earn a JD from Boston University School of Law in 95, where he specialized in intellectual property, intangible creations of human intellect, patents, copyrights, trademarks, and trade secrets. Again, when it comes to somebody looking at video games and looking at the online video game community and the video game companies, the activists, everything else, this is a man who knows what he's talking about. And he was a co-founder of the university's Journal of Science and Technology Law. Kern joined Blizzard Entertainment in 1997, initially serving as an associate producer for StarCraft. His roles expanded to include producer of Diablo 2 and team lead for World of Warcraft. Kern departed Blizzard in 2005. In 2005, Kern co-founded the game development company Red 5 Studios alongside 3 other former Blizzard employees. I think they got out because they knew that company was shit. He played a significant role in the development of the game Firefall, became CEO of the company in 2008. He faced allegations of overspending on promotional campaigns for Firefall. Notably, he devised a marketing strategy involving a Firefall-themed esports bus intended as both a mobile promotional tool and a server for LAN competitions during the game's beta phase. The project, estimated at $3 million, also included the establishment of a dedicated video production team with costly equipment. He was not afraid to spend money to make money. Something video game producers don't really know about nowadays. When they spend more money on games, they just charge everybody more. Red 5 employees described Kern as being prone to extended absences, and having an erratic, impulsive, and very disruptive leadership style. In 2013, Kern was removed from his position as CEO by the Red 5 board of directors. So, it was 5 years there, though. He referred to his time with the company as his own Kobayashi Maru. Great exercise in Star Trek. Oh, yes, the unwinnable war, the unwinnable battle. Right, which I believe Captain Kirk actually won. MEK Entertainment and later work. Kern founded the studio MEK Entertainment in 2014. I wonder if that perhaps stands for Mark Edward Kern. It does. The company raised $1 million in seed funding for an Oculus Rift virtual reality MMO. Project is now dead. In 2019, Kern sought crowdfunding for Ember, with an 8, M8er, a spiritual successor to Firefall. In response to the Stop Online Piracy Act and the Protect IP Act in 2012, Kern initiated a lobbying group named League for Gamers. In 2015, he expressed support for the Gamergate movement. He indicated a desire to revive League for Gamers as part of this campaign. We won't go through Gamergate. I only know little bits about it, but we won't go into that right now. You can look that up if you're not familiar with it. 2016, Kern became involved in the Nostalrius petition to convince Blizzard to consider reviving vanilla servers for World of Warcraft. Following the Blitzchung controversy in 2019, I'm not a World of Warcraft person, sorry. Kern quit playing World of Warcraft and called for a boycott of Blizzard. In August of 2023, Kern attracted attention when he posted a critical tweet regarding the start menu of the then upcoming Bethesda Softworks game, Starfield. This tweet sparked reactions from various individuals, including Bethesda's head of publishing, Pete Hines. Probably because they all know people follow Mark Kearns and listen to him because he speaks for the people and because he was an insider and he knows his shit. When he brings up something, it's not BS. He's done the research. He knows what he's talking about. He's pointing something out so people who don't know will know. If I were on Twitter or X or any of those kind of things, I would be following him, but I'm not. Nor will I ever be. Kern has criticized what he considers the influence of ESG standards and diversity, equity, and inclusion, DEI, initiatives on video game developers. Following what Kotaku described as a fundamentally misinformed Gamergate-esque firestorm originating on Kiwi Farms against the Canadian narrative development studio Sweet Baby Inc., Kern became an outspoken critic of the company. In March of 2024, he railed against wokeness, telling Fox News that there is a, quote, coordinated effort to insert diversity politics into games, end quote. Well, you gotta realize he's right. There is a coordinated effort to insert diversity politics into games. We are living that nightmare right fucking now. So this is the person fighting on your behalf with specialized skills, intellectual property, right? right? Yeah, cognitive science. Yeah, yeah. He's worked against the Online Piracy Act. He's worked in support of Gamergate. He's talked about Starfield. He's talked about Kotaku. He's talked about DEI. He's talked about Sweet Baby Inc. He fucking knows what he's talking about. People follow him and listen to him for a reason. The people on the inside are terrified of Mark Kern because people listen to him and people know he knows what he's talking about. That terrifies the people on the inside because this guy exposes what's going on. So when he points out something you don't like, what do? You place a $20,000 bounty on him. People, this is a sickness. This is an absolute fucking sickness. It doesn't just make me angry, it makes me sick. I don't hate these evil people. I don't have time or effort to want to put into hating anybody. Hurts me more than anybody else. They don't fucking care if I hate them. It only affects me. I don't bother. I just feel pity for them. I feel sorry for them. They are broken fucking individuals. They are broken, mentally and emotionally broken, stunted, undeveloped. And unfortunately, because they're coddled and they're fed by the bots and the few others of themselves they find online, and because people with an agenda listen to them and push their agendas, these people think they're right. They're not right. They need to be on medication and left at home and told to stay off the internet. Honestly, they're not well. You do this in real life, the police will show up at your door and put you in fucking jail. This kind of shit is ridiculous because there's enough mentally ill people on the internet. Someone's going to see this and go, I could use $20,000. And they're going to show up at Mark Kern's house and try to kill him. Because there's that many mentally fucking ill people out there. For Mist Valley Entertainment News, I'm bringing you the news, people. Sometimes it's not so much entertaining as it's just a big fucking disaster. What is this world coming to? My God. My name is Dread. Good night.